This is a video about the piano intro to While My Guitar Gently Weeps, done for guitar. It's an 8-bar intro. 7 bars are the piano, and then the last bar is that little guitar fill. So I do it in octaves. For some reason, I thought it was in octaves, but it's not. They're single notes. It's a single note piano line, and but I learned it in octaves, and I keep doing it that way because it helps make a fatter sound if you're playing really clean guitar, or maybe you're doing it acoustically. You're an acoustic band. Anytime you use octaves instead of single notes, it fattens the sound up. So anyway, I'm showing you both ways. So without any further ado, okay, so here's just using the single notes. And here we go. Okay, so now for the octaves. So if you've never played octaves before, an octave is just, for example, here's a C, and then the very next C, that's the octave. So you can play them all over the guitar. They were a big part of jazz. I think Wes Montgomery made them famous. And they were big in the 70s for the disco days. And you heard that with the wah-wah. You used to hear that. And that's how they're customarily played, I want to say, with the, so you would, like, for example, this A we're going to do, the A on the second string, and you have that high A on the first string, and that B string in between is muted. It takes a bit to get used to, so doing this, learning this tune and the intro, it's a good way to get you started on octaves if you've never done it before and you want to play a Beatles tune. All right, so now we're going to do this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now here's the third way to play it. It's the exact same notes, the exact same octaves as the way we just did it, only instead of using strings 1 and 3 to start it, we're going to go up the neck and use strings 2 and 4. Heavier strings, a little bit fatter sound. So it's going to be the exact same notes, just different positions, different way to play it. Okay, and here we go. Okay, so here's the fourth and final way. Also, if you notice, remember that very last measure, that's the actual guitar part. The other stuff is the piano part, but the last measure is the actual guitar part. So now this other way, it's a little different. There's going to be 2 strings in between. So we've been doing it like this or like this. So now with 2 strings in between, it's really meant, I guess you could play it with a pick, but it's meant to be played either pick and finger or just your fingers. And actually, for me, it's easier because, when you do this type, it's a little more stretchy, right? This way, it's not so stretchy for your hands. And if you can use your fingers, it's just, for me, it's just easier to grab. Now, also, when I do this, those first A's, it's usually just playing the But in this one, I sort of do this little slapback thing, if you want to call it that. And I just started doing that. I always liked it, and I'm just going to share it with you. All right, so again, here we go. Okay, so that's it. That's 4 ways to play the intro to While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Again, and a way to learn octaves if you've never done them before. Anyway, that's it. Thanks so much, and see you again. Thank you.